It was awesome. Allison, this was for you. And this is one that all of us, at least it's more of a high topic that we discuss throughout 2020. And, I know that a lot of millennials struggle with this, and I know a lot of older people that struggle with this as well. But it's the topic of mental health. And so if you have struggled with this, or maybe you'll struggle with it in the future, make sure you write notes. But should mental health be a priority in our life? Like in our lives, should mental health be a priority that we really look at and we try to examine in our lives? Or is it something that, man, you just kind of push it under the rug? Because, man, up until probably 5 or 6 years ago, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. I didn't ever hear about mental health. We talk about that a lot.
That's a great question.
And so
yeah.
I'm interested on your take on that.
Yes, mental health should be a priority. It's important to have peace of mind. Your mind is such a powerful tool. Think of it like this. If you break your leg, you have to go to a doctor or to see a physical therapist to make your leg stronger. Your mind is similar. If your mind is not working properly, you have to seek help, whether that's a doctor, therapist, or even talking to your pastors. Either way, you have to do something about it. To have peace of mind is to rest. When you're resting, that's when God wants to speak to you. But when you're distracted by the lies of the enemy, you're throwing off God's plan for you. You want to be able to walk confidently and to know what God is saying to you. If your mind is cluttered and full with junk, you have to get rid of that. But that's hard to do. It's easy to say, but hard to do. So it's important to go seek help. Talk about it. The enemy wants to keep you separated, to keep you isolated, to where you're thinking, I'm all alone. But in all reality, God is with you. He's walking along the side of you. You just have to listen and be like, okay, God, I can't do this. What do I need to do for you to help improve myself? Mental health is just so important, and people need to talk about it more, but you have to start talking. You have to share. And it's not going to happen overnight, but it's a process. And with God, you can do all things.
Yeah, that's good, Allison. I know Pastor Mill's like, Pastor Allison, all right? so
Good.
y'all are at
That's
home.
good.
And if you've struggled with this, then you know the importance of it. But if you haven't, man, like I said, take notes, because chances are there's somebody in your life who has. And I love that you said, man, just open up and talk about it. You might be sitting at home alone, and you've only been able to see your siblings. You weren't able to see your parents. You're like, man, I just don't feel comfortable opening up to them about it. Man, what we want you to do is direct message us on anything, whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Let us know what's going on in your life. We want to be able to get the right resources to you. But the biggest thing is, man, open up and talk about it. Even online, and Pastor, I want to give this to you because I know you're our online campus pastor. Like, even online, we're in community. And
That's
so we
right.
should be able to be the church, even if it's through digitally. That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, that's good. Allison, I love the way you answered that question. And I shared this with you before, but I was going over these questions with Courtney this morning, my wife, and we got to this question, and she started talking to me, and she said, it starts in your brain, and if the devil can make you think it, then maybe the devil can even make you believe it. And it's just, mental health is so important to realize.